Hey everybody, Amelia here, and we are back with Horizon Zero Dawn. Furthermore, we're back in Meridian. Finally! I know, you guys are probably breathing a sigh of relief, like, oh my god, she's finally going to get on with the actual story. And we will. We will. But first, I wanted to do the... Here we go. Artifact, I think, is the Banuk figure one. We finally have her. And I wanted to turn those in, see what I'd get out of that. And then we also have Aaron's side quest to do, and then we have which one are you? Scavenger light box. One processed metal, crystal braiding. Well, I got plenty of those. Don't have that. Why not? Luminous braiding. I only got 7 of them. And that's the dirty stuff that I don't understand why anybody would want. But he was not the person that we were looking for. Anyway, where is she? Let's see. Here we go. Which one are you? Oh, she's the dirty basket. That's right. I can grab that. Can grab that. Can grab that. Okay. Almost have everything. Don't have a shellwalker heart. And don't have the crystal braiding. But other than that, we're good. And let's see. Here she is.
Back from the wilds. Find any Banuk relics?
Yes, I did.
You ready? Let's trade then.
Okay. Let's see. Kantaro's reward box. Banuk artifact, I name you, and Banuk artifact, my claim. Division, mother, punishment, I cannot confess. So those were actually really, really interesting. Those Banuk figures. Because basically it's this guy who I guess had an affair with the wife of his, or mate, I guess, of his chieftain. And they had a son. But in order, but since she was mated to the chief, he couldn't claim the kid. So...
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. You there, Outlander? Do you have relics to trade?
Is that another side quest? Okay, why is this?
Found any Banuk relics in the wilds, Outlander?
Oh, is that the Hunter's Lodge? That was also something that we did. Okay, no, this is the wrong way. Oh my god. New quest. Moment's Peace, return to Vilgand, talk to Ligan. Yep, last step, and then all the way here we have meet Aaron. Okay, so let's do this stuff first. Alright. I have a feeling I will forever get lost in this place. There we go. Okay.
Able-bodied adventurers. Outlander, are you looking for... Wait. I know your face. You came back. How did we fare?
Expensively.
That's what I was afraid of.
The tame machines... It's hard to explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammer-handed chunks.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Carja silks? Ah, hoisted on my own purse strings.
Is that enough? Yep, that's enough. Oh, great. We're gonna level up again. Perfect. Okay. And here we go! Hunter's Lodge!
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations and welcome.
That was
Our
an awesome
members
expression on
reap
her face.
rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
Of course they
I've
do.
overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
That sounds great. Okay, find a sponsor. Sponsor! You'd think I didn't know how to talk. Oh, but here's a side quest. Okay, so talk to
By the
Idaba.
sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that.
You're a
So,
woman.
you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right, you're new here.
Edict?
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa,
I like this
captain of the
Avad.
Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
What is it with their faces? They're just so shiny, like they're wet.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
Is that what these marks are?
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
Oh.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I
I'm a
don't
little
believe
short
so.
on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Okay. I think I can handle that. Alright, I was gonna go to Errand, but I mean, like, I'm right here, so might as well. Man, this place is cool! Which one is that? Is that a Thunderjaw? Very cool. Okay. I'm done. Ooh, ooh, ooh! You see what I see? Aha! Record of Red Maw 1 scroll. Okay. Okay. The Record of Red Maw by inquiring Jandinamon, historian and resident at the Hunter's Lodge. It is well known that facts recede into fictions as they become memories, and fresh facts themselves are ephemeral among the rumors and legends of the South. This is especially true in the case of Red Maw, the most terrible of Thunderjaws, a machine which is nothing if not legendary. Few who have laid eyes upon it have survived, and among them even fewer can be trusted not to embellish their tales. All that said, here I have endeavored to truthfully chronicle all the calamities attributed to the beast, and all the and all the expeditions meant to end such calamities once and for all. None have succeeded. As of this writing, the terror of the South still roams free, scarred perhaps, but deadly as the day the sun first shone upon its armored hide. In the early spring of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, a freehold was destroyed near the hands of the flood. 9 bodies were recovered, 8 riddled with cannon rounds, 1 flattened completely. Ouch! No witnesses survived. Though never proven, this is widely thought to be Red Maw's first attack. In the late spring of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, an expedition of 4 hunters set out from Sunstone Rock to track the machine or machines responsible for the destruction of the freehold. None returned. Their bodies were subsequently found in the south, 3 blasted, 1 stomped. Never proven, but thought to be Red Maw's work. In the early summer of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, an expedition of 6 mercenaries set out from Meridian to track the machine or machines responsible for the losses described above. 1 returned, ribs crushed, clavicle fractured. He spoke of a thunderjaw which split a man in half with a single bite. This is the first confirmed sighting of the legendary machine, and the one which gave it a name. In the late summer of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, an expedition of 8 set off from Meridian to track Red Maw. None returned. 6 bodies were found near Blackwing Snag. 1 blasted, 3 stomped, 2 eviscerated, 1 swallowed his own tongue, evidently in a spasm of terror, suffocating. Ouch! Good lord! Ow! How do you manage to swallow your own tongue? In the autumn of the 18th year of his reign, the Sun King Jiran commanded the Hunters Lodge to send an expedition south in pursuit of Red Maw. Why? None of the other ones worked. After numerous logistical delays, 3 hawks and their thrushes set out in winter. Only 1 pair returned, reporting the deaths of the others. 2 blasted, 1 stomped, 1 decapitated. The survivors were sacrificed for cowardice, 1 gutted by a sawtooth, the other skewered by kestrels. After this setback, members of the lodge grew weary of pursuing the legendary Thunderjaw. Only the proudest hawks even considered it. Aspirants to the lodge, however, foolish in their ambition, eagerly took part in subsequent hunts. In the summer of the 19th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, the destruction of a caravan south of the Spur Flints, 3 blasted, 2 stomped, 1 immolated, reignited interest in Red Maw. 3 expeditions totaling 15 mercenaries went after the machine, with only 3 survivors. 9 blasted, 3 stomped, 2 eviscerated, 1 liquefied. How many ways can this thing kill it? Good God! In the early spring of the 20th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, a cohort of 12 soldiers headed from the rain gatherers to the Elite were set upon by the beast. Only 1 survived. 1 blasted, 1 stomped, 10 crushed when their fleeting footsteps triggered an avalanche. Okay. In the late spring of the 20th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, 3 cohorts totaling 34 men went in search of Red Maw. Alas, they were ambushed by stalkers and only 4 survived. 24 sniped, 6 exploded. Understandably, this ended pursuit of Red Maw for some time. In the summer of the first year of the reign of the Sun King Avad, a group of 6 Oseram traders were attacked by the beast. 1 blasted, 3 stomped, 1 spit into a ravine. The lone survivor petitioned Captain Ursa to send the vanguard after the monster, but the request was denied. However, 3 additional expeditions comprised of mercenaries and hunters aspiring to the lodge were subsequently commissioned. Autumn, several men, 2 blast. Autumn, 7 men, 2 blasted, 3 stomped, 1 tripped on his own spear, 1 survivor. Winter, 9 men, 3 blasted, 2 stomped, 2 died from frostbite, 2 survivors. Spring, 11 men, 5 blasted, 1 stomped, 3 retreated off a cliff, 2 survivors. The last known sighting of Red Maw occurred in the spring of the 3rd year of the reign of the Sun King Avad. Tarkus, Hawk of the Lodge, got word of a sighting near Thunderhead and set off to take the beast on his own. His thrush, Talana, arrived at the scene too late, just as Tarkus was dying of his wounds, multiple perforations. Talana testified that as Red Maw lumbered off through the trees, she could see the spear of her mentor embedded in its hide. Ow! Let me guess. At some point, we're going to go up against Red Maw. At some point. That's gotta be it. You know that's what's gonna happen. Okay, let me just get rid of that real quick. That's one of the tall necks. But oh, there's more. Okay, there's more. Hold on. Let me just go this way. Okay. More legendary hunts. Legendary hunts of the Lodge. In the summer of the 4th year of the reign of the Sun King, Marzid did Farukawa, Sun Hawk of the Lodge, behold a herd of grazers so vast that it filled entire the vale below the far back. His bow was a harp that day, strumming the melody of the hunt from noon to twilight. After, one could not walk a single step across the glen without tripping on an antler of the fallen. It took all 7 hawks and all 7 thrushes to gather the trophies, and with the bounty from their barter, the last swing of the lodge was raised. In the winter of the 7th year of the reign of the Sun King, Hivas did Darusiv, Hawk of the Lodge, stalk a herd of tramplers from Sand Whisper Valley to the foothills of the Pale Reach. Bombs from his sling fell as hailstones, freezing his prey in the waters of the ford. While the others stood as statues in ice, Hivas set upon the largest, driving his spear between his plate and taking his trophy before the rest could even stir. In the spring of the 3rd year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, as the machines of the wilds grew ever more deranged, did Kuvam, Hawk of the Lodge, answer the call from the prefect at Daytower to slay the mysterious creature who ripped his best cohort limb from limb. 4 days and 4 nights he tracked his quarry through the savage east before the brute was revealed, strong as a snapjaw, fast as a strider. From twilight to midnight the battle raged, but Kuvam prevailed at great cost, his left arm chewed ragged at the joint. Ow! Thus he named the beast Sawtooth as he took his trophy from its shattered remains. Okay, in the 3rd year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran. Sawtooth. But I thought that the Sawtooths were only 10 years or so cropping up. Maybe they were longer in Karja territory, and it's only been 10 years since they popped up in Nora territory, maybe? Or maybe I'm just completely wrong entirely. Okay. In the autumn of the 8th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, as the machines of the wilds grew ever more deranged, Hawk of the Lodge, followed the shimmering death haunting the southern freeholds into the jungles of the Jewel. Under that tangled canopy, the hunter became the hunted, glimpsing in the shadows more of the eerie lights, till he was surrounded by machines he named stalkers. Long was his flight through the undergrowth to the safety of their light, but along the way he turned his bow to his pursuers and came the first to snare a trophy from that which walks in glinting shadow. In the summer of the 13th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, as the machines of the wilds grew ever more deranged, did Asis, Hawk of the Lodge, dare to tread the path of broken trees, following the wake of the terrible thing that laid waste to the freehold of Morninglight. And so he was the first to face the might of the Thunderjaw, greatest of machines that walked the earth. With spear, bomb, and arrow, brave Asis fought to no avail, and only triumphed by turning the Terror's own cannons against it. The carcass of the beast now hangs in the lodge for all to see, so enshrined because its fall turned Hawk to Sun Hawk. Okay, so Asis is the guy that we were going to talk to, right? Man. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Skills! I have skills! Okay. What did I want to do? Oh, that one might be good for, the bandit camps. Let's see, fast freeload. That one would probably be really good. I haven't found myself using the double shot too much, but I think I will as I go on. But for now, I don't think I need the triple shot so much. Heavy spear attacks deal increased damage when Aloy's health is low. But I don't tend to like, my health staying that low. I tend to die then. Craft additional ammo from... That might be good, especially with those echo shells. The Tear Blast arrows that are just so costly. But I really think I'm going to go with this one for now. Okay. Whoa, oh, I didn't mean to do that.
May the sun light your way.
That's nice of you. Let's see, is there anything else around here? Supply crate. Naman. Irid. Ooh, there are a lot of people that are... Ardik, Bashad, Ligan, Talana. Oh, Talana, like the person in the, Havash, Vilgand, Palaved, Malesh, Korduf, Tufana, and then a supply crate. Oh, hello. It just, like, opened up. Anything over here? Nope. Okay. What about over here? Is there anything? I can't get over there. Is that anything? Maybe that opens up later? Maybe we have to be an actual, But then again, this doesn't have anything to it. Okay, okay, okay. We're going to talk to him now.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a Hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very
I love
well.
you, Aloy.
Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
You are a delight. Just a delight. Jeez, trash sponsoring trash? Okay, well, that shows to me that I like Talana already. Oh, there's another one here. Bylaws of the Lodge. Okay, okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, it's long. Section 1, Preamble. 1. The hunt is the noblest pursuit in the Sundom, save those of the Sun King and his Sun Priests. The hunt is strength. The hunt is honor. The hunt protects. The hunt preserves. 2. What is the hunt but competition? What is competition without rank, honor, and victor? 3. The Lodge lends the law and lore to the hunt, so all will know who has prevailed. 4. Thus the Lodge is not just its members, and not just its house and meridian. It is the spirit of the hunt, a code to be honored, an ideal to be lived. 5. Only those of the noblest blood can embody the noblest ideals. As such, only Karja males of pure blood may honor the Lodge and tread in its house. That's so freaking stupid. But bullshit. 6. By order of His Radiance, Avad, 14th Sun King of the Karja, by law 5 of Section 1 is hereby rescinded. Good. Section 2. Membership. 1. No hunter shall gain admittance to the Lodge without 3 half-sons, one with honor at any hunting ground. See Section 5 below. 2. There are 2 classes of member, Hawk being senior, Thrush being junior. 3. The rank of Thrush can only be gained through the sponsorship of a Hawk. Each Hawk may sponsor only 1 Thrush. 4. There can be only 7 Hawks. A Thrush can only become a Hawk through the death of his sponsor. Ugh. 5. The Hawk who hunts the greatest prey shall become Sun Hawk and lead the Lodge. 6. In the event the quality of prey is in dispute, the Hawk who hunted first shall remain first, as Sun Hawk. 7. Only Karja males of pure blood may become Thrush, Hawk, or Sun Hawk. 8. By order of His Radiance, Avad, 14th Sun King of the Karja, by law 7, as Section 2 is hereby rescinded. Section 3. Proof of the hunt. 1. The greatest hunts often bear no witnesses, therefore a trophy must be kept. 2. A trophy may be submitted to the Sun Hawk as proof of a victorious hunt. 3. A trophy must be intact, undamaged, and from a recent hunt. 4. The Sun Hawk shall have final authority in any dispute of a trophy's worth. 5. Only Karja males of pure blood may submit a trophy to the Sun Hawk. 6. By order of His Radiance, Avad, 14th Sun King of the Karja, by law 5, as Section 3 is hereby rescinded. Like, if you said it once at the beginning in the preamble, why do you have to say it with every single one of them? Like, it's understood. You're not even setting foot unless you're a Carja male of pure blood. Section 4. To protect and preserve. 1. A hunt for its own sake is noble. A hunt in the service of others is blessed by the sun. 2. When called upon, hawks and thrushes must undertake any reasonable hunt asked of them, if it serves to protect the citizens of the Sundom. 3. The Sun Hawk has sole authority to negotiate any fees or bounties associated with any hunt undertaken by members of the Lodge on behalf of the Sundom. 4. Any profit from any hunt undertaken by members of the Lodge on behalf of the Sundom shall be shared by all 7 hawks, administered by the Sun Hawk. 5. Only Carja males of pure blood may undertake a hunt in the name of the Lodge, be it for the protection of the Sundom or any other reason. 6. By order of His Radiance Avad, 14th Sun King of the Carja, by Law 5 of Section 4 is hereby rescinded. Section 5. Hunting Grounds. 1. For the purpose of training and recruiting the best and greatest hunters, the Lodge shall provide and maintain hunting grounds. 2. Each hunting grounds shall test a different range of skills through 3 trials crafted by its keeper, in consultation with the Sun Hawk. 3. There shall be 3 awards for each trial in ascending order of performance: half sun, full sun, blazing sun. 4. Hunters who prove themselves by winning the requisite number of suns may be entitled to special gear at the Lodge at the discretion of the Sun Hawk. 5. The Lodge shall provide funds for the construction and maintenance of all trials and facilities at hunting grounds. 6. The Lodge shall receive all profits associated with the sale of the parts, ammunition, and equipment from all hunting grounds. 7. Any profits received from hunting grounds shall be shared by all 7 hawks, administered by the Sun Hawk. 8. Keepers shall be chosen exclusively by the Sun Hawk and serve for a term of 7 years. 9. Only Carja males of pure blood may be appointed keeper. 10. By order of His Radiance Avad, 14th Sun King of the Carja, by Law 9 of Section 5 is hereby rescinded. So a lot of this is at the discretion of the Sun Hawk. Given what an asshole he's already been, I have a feeling that even if we submitted trophies, somehow they wouldn't be considered worthy. Like, I have a feeling we've got an uphill battle. Who's that? Vilgund. Right. Talk to Talana.
You're Talana? SC said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
Today?
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis, the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole... Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. And that's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes the Sunhawk.
So if she wanted to become Sunhawk, she'd have to, defeat something even better than a Thunderjaw.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
That felt like a dig.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the Lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
Man, seriously, they're so shiny. But she's not. Why is everybody else so shiny when she's not?
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me. What do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me.
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
Well, then you should sponsor me anyway. Gather 3 Sawtooth trophies, gather 2 Ravager trophies, gather a Stalker trophy. God damn. I've got Sawtooth crap out the wazoo, but I don't know anything about Ravager or Stalkers. I don't remember those ones. Wait, hold on. Let me just look around a little bit longer and see if there's anything else in here. Ooh. Okay, I'm stuck. There we go. Oh. It's not enclosed. Anything up here? Hello? No. Oh, you got me excited for nothing. Nothing. Seriously though, is there anything else in here? Anything? Anything at all? Oop, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. It's looking like that's a no.
May the sun light your way.
Okay. Alrighty dighty. So we're gonna do errands. Errand, I guess. Now instead.
Where in the Sundom will be safe from corruption.
And I figure at some point or another we'll get around to killing some whatever those
I
things
have a
were.
matter of grace and beauty.
Sawtooth, Ravagers, and a Stalker, I think it was. Ooh, haven't been out this way before. Talk to Murad.
No one goes into the palace without an invitation.
Oh, this is the palace, huh?
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Murad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be, without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you. The machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
Oh, those people.
Too late.
First the Oseram with special treatment, and now Outlanders from the Savage with the Sun King haven't heard.
Passed by some Outlander woman? Unacceptable. I believe 2 adults in Miss North goes to the front of the line.
Looks like we're not making any friends here.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
Or a first one.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Do we care about him being reasonable? I'm sure we do, but I wasn't really expecting to meet him in the first place anyway.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done. but this is a matter of great importance to me.
You and Ursa.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign.
I have a feeling it's more than that.
Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
Why kidnap Ursa? He probably feels betrayed by her. She's brokering a peace with the Karja, not fighting them.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
Ugh.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
I doubt the people of Meridian would be any happier if you were to raise the palace to the ground either. For some, it's almost like a symbol of their prosperity, I guess. You know, it's kind of like, you know, saying that we should no longer have the White House in America. Like, it's a symbol of the American power, I guess you could say. I don't think I'm sure there'd be plenty of people who'd be okay with it going to the ground, but there would be a whole lot more who wouldn't. It's just that kind of, it's a symbol. Yeah. I don't imagine there are too many people who would be okay with losing that symbol.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
Hard thing to do, even if it would be better for them in the long run. Revenge doesn't get you much of anything.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
Something that this Shadow Carja actually didn't do.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Okay. Go to Pitchcliff. How far away is Pitchcliff? Pretty far! Pretty far! Oh my god. So there's Pitchcliff. There's Maker's End. Good gracious. And let's see. There's a corrupted zone along the way. A level 32 corrupted zone. Hunting for the lodge. God. This game is like it never ends. It never ends. Ooh, there's a metal flower right there. And another Banuk figure. And a vessel. And more. There's just so much stuff. I'll never find it all. Okay. So there is actually a lot of stuff that we can do at this point. There's all of these: hunting for the lodge, the fatal inheritance, the sawtooth, collateral. Oh, that's Olin's thing. So that's also a thing. Metal flowers, corrupted zone, more hunting. There's a place up here that might have a couple of other side quests. Metal flower, and then to old acquaintance. Hunting for the lodge, corrupted zone, and then on to Pitchcliff. Yeah, so there's a lot that we could do. And there's just apparently a random merchant right there. Okay. But I'm gonna call it an episode here. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to start making our way around. So I want to go this way, down and around here, and go around, and then we'll just keep hitting up stuff along the way. And that might take us a couple of episodes, maybe 2 or 3. I'm hope no more than that. But yeah, we're gonna basically make a big wide circle around, and we're gonna grab some stuff. We might do the tall neck just so there's more of this map uncovered. And maybe do that bandit camp. Surely it cannot be any harder than that one all the way over here that was a level 25 that I still can't do. But you never know. So we will find out in the next one where we're gonna go. But I really do think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna make a wide circle around, go in here, down. Oh, there's a cauldron. So maybe I just might hit up this whole area and do that first. I don't know. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one.